Hi, everybody. Um, for our professional selling class, as you all know, we had to read, yes, 50 scientifically proven ways to be persuasive. Um, for this assignment, we had to outline assigned chapters and summarize what they were discussing. I was given chapter 27 and chapter 28. Um, to start off, I'm just going to give you a little introduction into the book. Then I'm just going to dive into a synopsis of chapter 27 and chapter 28. So, the book was written by Noah Goldstein, Steve Martin, and Robert Cialdini. Um, the gist of it is that they believe that persuasion is more of a science than it is an art form. Um, they give 50 methods, which are the 50 chapters of the book, um, onto how you can become a master of persuasion. And they basically believe everyone can do it if you just know these 50 methods to being more persuasive. Um, they base their methods off of a lot of research, and almost all the examples have some kind of information to back up what they're claiming. So, in chapter 27, they basically think that, um, or they explain that when you have a negative fact, if you can put it with a positive fact, then the customer often will correlate the two together, um, so that the customer believes the negative fact is because of the positive one. Um, they gave an example to make it a little easier to understand. There were three ads for a restaurant. Um, the first displayed the cozy environment of the restaurant, so that's the positive fact. The second displayed parking issue, so they have a small parking lot, or there weren't enough spaces in there for all the customers. And then the third had both of those displayed in the advertisement. Um, and what they found was that the customers linked the bad parking situation with the cozy environment of the restaurant. So they think that because the restaurant is so cozy and welcoming on the inside, that everyone wants to go there, and that's why there's no parking spaces outside. So it correlates the two together to where the negative doesn't seem so bad because of the positive. And that was chapter 27. Chapter 28 basically just explains that you need to admit when you're wrong. Um, People just find you more trustworthy, and they will want to do business with your company. The example that they used on that was two companies. You had Company A and Company B, and both were experiencing a slump in their sales. Company A said that the slump in sales was because of just the economy, and you know basically said all companies are experiencing this slump and it's economic issues. Company B says that their slump in sales is because of some poor judgment made by their top management. And you would think that most people would say, well, Company B, why did you make these bad decisions? But they found that investors found Company B to be more trustworthy, um, and preferred them over Company A. This is mostly because you, they recognized that they had a problem, they took care of it, and overall they just seem more in control of their situation. Whereas Company A, they they used a reference to like a ship on water, like just going with the economy. They don't seem very in control. So admit when you're wrong. That was the gist of chapter 28. So that was the two assigned chapters. As the authors believe, if you learn these 50 methods, then everyone can become a master of persuasion. Y'all